Good morning. Sitting out, smelling the rain on my front porch from the thunderstorm last night, and I love thunderstorms. Like, it's one of my favorite things. But Winnie, 6-month-old puppy, has never heard one before. So last night she was pretty convinced the world was growling at her, and so she was very upset and barking at absolutely nothing outside. So a little bit of a long night. So yesterday, Trump signed the stimulus package or financial package to rescue lots of small businesses and make things a little bit easier on the American people in the midst of all of this. And, you know, that's going to be very helpful, regardless of your political opinions. Going to be super helpful for a lot of people. And so, good morning. And so, love the neighbors. I was thinking, you know, what if we didn't have to spend that on buying groceries or that sort of thing? What if we could invest that money? And I was like, you know what would I necessarily invest in right now? Like, stocks are super low. So first thing, like the obvious choices, toilet paper, hand sanitizer, those are no-brainers. Second thing is, you know, I would really definitely buy a lot of houses and real estate. I'm a realtor, of course I'm going to say that. No, but like things that you wouldn't necessarily think of. Like, I was going, you know, yoga pants would not be a bad investment right now. I mean, 75% of American women haven't worn pants with zippers. So we may want to invest in some yoga pants or dietary supplements. We are eating a lot of food. Like, we're cooking at home a lot more, which is, you know, a lot of times a richer meal and a fuller meal. And we're eating out, supporting our local businesses and restaurants. So we might be ordering a little extra just to kind of help soften this time for them. So, you know, dietary supplements, when we get out of this, you know, it's going to be swimsuit season and it ain't going to be pretty. The third thing is, without sports on TV and all of us being forced to kind of be at home and be together, I think a lot of couples might be enjoying this time. You know what I mean? Like, pregnancy tests might not be a bad thing to be investing in. I was going to say condoms, but my mom watches this, so I won't say that. So anyway, really, really, really what I think would be the best investment during this time is relationships. I mean, this is a really good time this weekend. We don't have anything else to do. We aren't running off to sporting events. We're not running off to necessarily whatever may be taking up our time. There isn't a lot of sports and stuff on TV to distract us. So it's a perfect time to be investing in our people. If it's our kids or it's not, I mean, we're living through history right now. And I would love to be able to tell my grandkids or have my kids tell their kids or their grandkids when they ask, like, what was it like? And you can look back and go, you know what, it was really hard. I mean, it was scary. We couldn't buy a lot of things. We couldn't really go anywhere, but there was a sweetness to this time because we got to spend a lot of time together with our family or helping our neighbors in some kind of way. Or it just was really kind of a sweet time because we got to spend a lot of time together. And, you know, in crisis, we end up being able to, like, reevaluate our life and our priorities. It forces us to slow down in a lot of ways. And I mean, I know that's true for my life. Like, I've never been really, really good at loving people well. Like, that's kind of been a thing God and I have been talking about over a lot of years. And I've seen my friends and my mom and my sister who are really good at loving people. And I don't know if it's like a selfish nature in me or like a guardedness. I'm definitely a guarded person, and I keep people at a distance. And that might surprise you with, you know, the confession thing that I got going on. But I've never been good at that. And it took a time when God forced me to slow down. Like in epilepsy, when I was diagnosed with that and had to be home for a while. Or, you know, struggles like a divorce, or, you know, we all have stuff going on. There are lots of things that it forces us to go inward, and it forces us to reevaluate our priorities and look at, you know, how do we want our lives to be? You know, coming out of this, what do you want your life to be like? What do you want your priorities to be? And that's kind of my challenge for everybody going into this weekend. Like, you have some time. Now that you know maybe not working as much and you can't really go anywhere, and, you know, sporting events aren't on TV to distract us, what do you want your life to be like on the other side of this? So, you know, my 2 challenges for you. Number 1, like, take some time to go inward. Like, get away in a corner of your house or go on that walk and go inward. I mean, I know that's hard. Like, we distract ourselves with Netflix and Facebook and, you know, sporting events and working too hard at our jobs so that we don't have to spend time in our own head, because, there are some difficult things there. And, push past that. Spend some time reevaluating. And the second thing, go love on your people. Spend some time with them. Make memories despite the struggle and the fear that's going on right now. Just go love on them. Play games. Have phone calls. Zoom conversations. Go on our walks. Whatever it is that works for you and your people, spend some time doing that to come out of this with deeper friendships and deeper connections with other people. Anyway, that's my challenge for you guys today. Have a good weekend. Stay healthy, my friends.